have a refuge? Can you sit in there and can you wait that out? 2 weeks? 2 months? 6 months? I don't know. I don't know what it is.
I'm Jezbot.
I'm Timmy Taco.
And welcome to Jump into Turnstyle. And you've obviously chosen to join us on the other side of the barrier, as it was, Tim.
Yeah. So just the same way that the audience are separated from us when we do the pod, now we're separated from each other while we do the pod for the separated audience, if you follow.
Yeah, it all makes sense. We're in this new world during the red zone. I mean, we did predict it in our episode 2 days ago.
Now, you're saying this like we're already quarantined, but I think we're self-quarantined at the moment. We decided because you drank too much that you didn't want to drive over here.
Yeah, well, there is that.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
There is that.
Oh, that's.
I think
he's drunk again.
I think it's more my attitude needs to be quarantined.
Yeah, he's drunk again. No. I'm just quarantined.
No, I was just on the couch having a stretch out, because I've got some spare time now that the world's gone to hell in a handbasket. Yep. And there's a whole bunch of new methods or suggestions or laws, as it was, from the government coming out tonight.
I was watching that broadcast. I was gonna tell you to tune in, tune on, drop out.
Yeah, just like don't go around each other and stay at home and I liked when they said we've already cancelled the shaking hand policy. Yeah.
I didn't know that shaking hand was a policy. I thought that was just like good nature.
Yes, well, they don't want you to be good-natured anymore, apparently. So you shut that down. Hey, did you remember the couple last episodes when I got unioned off?
Sure.
It was a fire alarm situation.
Oh, yeah?
And they pulled the fire alarm saying this is not a drill, but it was a drill.
Yeah, I remember that.
I kind of feel like that's the life we're living at the moment. The world's... You've heard it here first. We might be living through the world's biggest fire drill.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah. So they've hit the alarm, the call to action alarm, just to see how we would react. It's like to see where we'd assemble. What will we do? Where will we go? Yeah. What's the procedure? Does anybody know?
Well, yeah, that's exactly right. We had a little bit of what do you call it, Tim? Cop and shit from overseas about toilet paper. All those Aussies have gone crazy getting all the toilet paper.
They are laughing at us.
Well, not so much anymore. It's just hit America, the toilet paper craze.
They like a good wipe over there.
Well, they've got massive asses. So
what about the? I thought there was a hot and heavy bidet situation going on over in America, isn't there? Don't they love their? Isn't that? Oh no, it's a French thing. Isn't it?
No, you're right. There's a bidet craze going on. They advertise a lot.
Is it a big craze?
Yeah. So we've decided, Tim, that we need to be the voice of reason, perhaps, for our listeners, and we're gonna endeavour to record as much as we can during this self-imposed lockdown.
Okay, because did I miss part of this show? Are we on lockdown? Because
not so much. I think that something came out saying that if you've been overseas, you should self-impose a lockdown.
I did see that, and I was thinking our parents are currently overseas.
Yeah.
Should we be telling people that? Like,
I don't know. Well, as long as they quarantine, and they've also said, Tim, we're going to also put in effect, dobbery. Lagerinery. And if we find out, we're going to send the coppers around randomly.
To do what?
If we know you're on that 14-day list and we have the authority to give fines, arrests.
This is what I ask you. This is fine. It keeps coming up in my day-to-day life. The fines, right? So many fines. There's so somebody does something bad. It's a big no-no, which I've got a couple of other big no-nos I want to talk about in this episode. But they pull a big no-no and they get fined. Where's the money going? Who gets it? Who gets the fine money? This is a serious question. Who gets it?
Not you.
No, but the government goes, that's a fine. The money you paid the fine. Where does it go?
I think it goes into roads, supposedly, TAC, insurances, you know.
So they desperately
All that
want
kind of
they
stuff.
want more reasons to find us. Is that what I'm seeing here?
Definitely. And the best way to find people is to say, like, if you leave the house, we're going to find you. It's a new one.
It is a new one.
It's great.
Can I living in my quarantine bubble say I know you're healthy?
Mm-hmm.
There's you haven't come in contact with anyone. You've self-imposed quarantine. I'm in my quarantine. I jump in my quarantine bubble or car, okay, and I come over to your quarantine bubble or house.
Yes.
Are we allowed to do that, or can I get caught like, where are you going? And we're just like going over to me bloody bro's house, and it's like, well that's fine.
Look, I'm not sure, but what we've got to try to avoid is them bringing in the army reserves and the actual army to police the roads.
Right.
You know.
So is
the
that
full
that
effect.
martial law?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that one. You know.
Has any of the countries declared martial law at this point?
No, I don't think martial, but definitely like the Italians and I think now the Spanish. They've pretty much said stay the hell home.
Alfonso law.
Yeah, stay the hell home. But don't worry because we've got the delivery drones prepped and raring to go.
Oh, now you did say this, and we were going to talk about it last episode, but you told me after you've got another idea of what this lockdown is. I know you touch it.
Some would say idea, some would say crackpot theory.
No,
but
no.
yeah.
You said that they've trained us leading up to these kind of things. That you get your Uber Eats, you get your Tinder, you got everything that can come to your house at the touch of a button. You really don't have to leave. And now you're saying that the drones, it may be like a drone.
Well, yeah, it's because it's becoming the only thing that's really stopping the drone delivery system. You know, Amazon has taken over everything in America, but the only thing that's really stopping them doing the full drone delivery is all the pesky people that are around and cars and all these, obstacles that the drones
can't get around.
Can't get well. Yeah.
Well, it's the thing. It's the thing that's slowing down drones being a major
humans for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely. So many humans in the way.
Can we get drones the size of trucks? Like, can we deliver?
I mean, I guess so.
So, like, we get used to staying indoors, and then they say, just temporarily, we're going to let the drones out. They're going to deliver everything to you. You don't have to come in contact with anything except for the drone. You don't even have to see the drone. It drops it in your front yard. Your medicine.
Your rations, Tim. Your government or your company store rations. That's the whole thing.
You got your Soylent Green. You got your what else you got?
Well, you got your 4 square per man per day of dunny paper.
You got your 4 plies.
Yeah. 4 ply, literally 4 ply of toilet per person per day.
Yeah, we're gonna have to adopt that finger thing, finger treatment. You wrap the 1 ply around your finger, and then
that is. I guess that's one method of cleaning. I pulled out of the shed in the crawl space the old steam cleaner.
All right, steam cleaner. Yeah.
Maybe that's another method. Just next to if you don't have access to a bidet. You don't have to have it on full blast.
Off. Well, yeah, but like even a small blast of steam up your ass is going to be a little bit
Too much.
on the hot side.
Sure.
But just back to the drone thing. I went out the front of my house the other day and just dropped over my fence where my letterbox is. It couldn't even be fit in my letterbox slot.
Yeah, sure.
In my hole. Was a very expensive looking advertisement which had like a very high quality print on it. It was on a nice, good card stock. Very classy, but it was an advertisement for drones.
Okay.
So I think you might be onto something there. They're like,
well,
while you're in quarantine, drone.
The guy that owns Amazon is Jeff Bezos, one of the richest people in the world. And his documentary's on tonight. Just so happens.
Because you're all about that. They put on TV the topical things. It's like last night I got home from my gig. Lo and behold, the late night television show was It was called Doomsday Man, and I watched it. So fucking B grade because it was so shit. It was never gonna ever be played.
Yeah.
But because it's topical.
Well, it helps sell. It helps move those tin beans, man.
We went to Aldi's the other day, and the shelves were getting pretty empty, and half the fucking shit is gone.
Yeah, there's nothing left, man.
They're freaking out.
The shelves in America, like we were saying, they've started taking the toilet paper. They're cleaning the shelves out.
Do we know what's going to be left? What's last?
I think you've got something like, I guess, asparagus, tinned asparagus, I guess is the last thing to go, or maybe like dates,
Oh.
Tinned dates. But do you know what else is happening is this is the greatest time to be a rich person because this is when you buy up all the failing businesses.
Ah, true.
It's great. It's great.
I wonder how
You've got the cash now. The time's to invest.
Yeah, well, I wonder how the caveman restaurant's going over the road. I noticed they did change their menu though. They're no longer serving They're not serving piping hot lava anymore, which is good.
Maybe they'll. Maybe this will be their renaissance. Now they're talking about. Look, we basically serve potatoes. We serve rock soup.
Yeah.
Salt. Yeah.
We pre-quarantined hot water in a bowl. Yeah.
How have you made any plans with Vanessa about the extra school holidays you're about to receive through Christ our Lord? Amen.
Yeah. What we've done is we've gone the other way, right? We've gone out and we've gone. Okay, what supplies do we really need? Okay, what's going to entertain us for 2 weeks if quarantine? So we went out and we got some extra clay for Vanessa's ceramics.
Oh, yeah, cool.
We got some art supplies. And I also, I've done the call around to all the other podcast boys to say, if we're in lockdown, we're going to do a podcast every day.
Yeah.
It's just going to be the most productive thing that's ever happened to us.
Yes. And the
I'm
environment.
going to use it.
Yeah, and the environment's going to heal itself, and it's going to be an interesting.
Clearly we're not together now, and we're recording a podcast, so it's possible.
Yeah, your dreams are possible if you're only willing to. Did I tell you I actually went to work today? Did
you really?
Yeah, it's Sunday.
Yeah.
Don't know. Yeah, but went out.
That seems not legal.
No, just my own stuff. But you need to make hay while the sun shines, Tim, as they say.
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay. So you go. So you what? So your idea of quarantine is to go out and work more.
Yeah. Well, I gotta go get them dividends before
they're worth nothing.
Yeah.
This could be my last chance to earn real money.
It just seems like a vicious cycle, Tim. Bloody outrages. That's what.
I think we need to develop a better currency.
Yeah.
For the future. I think it's going to be
Panadols or
because you were saying potatoes is the currency, but I'm talking like
my potato shtick is just more about it's a name for everything. It's sugar, it's salt, it's water, it's just potato.
It's commodity. It's commodities.
Yes, thank you.
Because I was thinking you were talking actual spuds, and I'm pretty sure there's a spud shortage on the shelves.
Definitely. But
like,
there's not a spud shortage in the ground, man. That's what I'm trying to say. Hey, this is fucking driving me insane. Oh, I've just lost. Hold on. Two there. Fuck me.
It's your equipment.
It's my equipment. Yeah, I've got to get some better stuff. The headphones are dodgy. I've got in my right ear, I've got. It sounds like someone just shaking marbles in a tin.
Stop stopping.
So I need to call up Jeff Bezos on Amazon and get some bloody deliveries here. I need to start spending money, Tim.
Okay, you need some new equipment.
Yeah, get that stimulus.
So that's what I'm saying. Get your real supplies like food. Like really, if you look in your cupboard at any good time, any normal time. With the amount of stuff that Cass buys, you got your munchies and your, your cans and your Well, you know what? One thing I found in your fridge is it's 98% condiment.
When were you in my fridge?
Just no, I've been in your fridge many times, and every time I've been into your fridge,
Yes, it's condiment heavy for sure.
it is condiment heavy.
The
So
top shelf is entirely dedicated to condiments.
Well, I posed this to Vanessa. I said, like, we're going to need to, like, when we get down to it, we've eaten all of our supplies, right? We're looking into the future. I'm trying to look beyond the quarantine, like,
Yeah, exactly.
a permanent quarantine. Vanessa's like, it's only 2 weeks. I'm like, no. I'm talking apocalyptic timeline here.
After the
So
the fire drill.
After the fire drill, the real procedure, the real alarm. And I said, now all we've got left is brown rice. We've got
Half a jar of chutney.
half a jar of chutney and some of those oysters, which she doesn't like eating. Which I love the oysters, smoked oysters.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm down with that. You got to have the crackers to go with them, though.
I've spent my entire life preparing my stomach for any kind of crisis.
Yeah, like
when it comes down to it,
bachelor chow style, when you're like, I've got a packet of noodles, I've got half a stock cube and an onion. Oh, that's bloody dinner for me then.
That's a bloody meal, because I know it's a big thing in the Trappett family. So Whelan, our friend in England, has reminded me many times that our brother also has a very strong stomach, because he came over one day in the 80s or late 90s. They were both the same, and caught him microwaving cheese on Savoys.
Yeah.
With a dip of mayonnaise.
Yeah, I would have added the mayonnaise after, but I'm right on board with him.
Yeah. So you and I, that's what I'm saying, that in the future when we're forced to eat all these horrible things, I think I'm going to be able to handle it.
I think I'll be right. I've eaten from some dodgy Bain Marie's in my time.
But your wife, my wife, they're not going to like what we're going to cook for them in the
Well, as you were saying, Tim, usually our cupboards are stocked full of goodness, but Cassie's sort of had to look forward and say, look, I'm going to need some of these gluten-free options. So we've doubled our efforts on shopping over the last week.
So she should be stocking up on those tablets that you eat before you eat glutes.
Yeah.
What are those? What are those?
D-glutes.
Oh, they're called D-glutes.
I guess so.
Wow. Pop us a
It'd be great if
D-glute,
it
will
was.
you, love? Are we going to find out in the future? It's like our dear grandmama when she was taking those motivating tablets that turned out to be hard rock meth. It's like, give us another heart starter. Love.
Yeah.
Is that what we're going to do? Like we're going to find out the D-glute tablets are similar to that. Pop us another D-glute, will you, love?
Yeah, you have your D-glute, and then you find you just don't need to eat anything as well as carbs.
you just spend 8 hours vacuuming.
Yeah.
Oh, busy me. I'm as busy as can be.
You know that government GI meth is the good stuff. It keeps the boys rolling.
It keeps the boys from going over and getting geyser.
Now, heads up, boys.
Look, just to take it off topic
Sure.
slightly, but slightly on, I was talking about big no-nos earlier in this episode.
Big no-dos?
No-nos.
Ah, okay.
No. Don't do that.
Yes.
And I came across a couple of big no-nos last night at my gig.
Okay, yes. How was it? How did you go?
I don't usually like talking about my gigs.
Apart from every week when you talk about your gigs.
I mean, I don't usually talk about my gigs on air. Is what I'm saying.
Sure.
But I did a disco set last night.
Excellent.
I framed it as hot disco and funky soul tunes.
Sure.
But the big no is like, okay, so I know what I'm doing. This is similar. I'm going to try and put it into building terms so that you can sort of like grasp the concept.
Yeah, because I'm such a oof an oofty goofty that, yeah, sure.
So I'm doing my set similar to you building a wall.
I guess.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. Yes.
Each song that I put on is like the sticks in the wall. It sticks, right?
I'm with you.
So you're getting it up. You got all the bits together. The wall is on the ground before you put it up. So that's like I'm playing all the songs. People are eating. Okay. So I'm not going to put the wall up just yet. All right. I'm just going to put the pieces together.
Wait a minute. So you've built the songs are the studs in the wall, right?
Songs are the studs.
And you got your top
correct?
plate and your bottom plate. The top plate's funk, the bottom plate's soul. And now you're
Correct.
laying all your sticks down, which are your individual songs, each track, down
Yeah,
on the
before-
ground. But before you...
While people are having dinner. Like the wall is not ready to be put up yet.
You're
The wall is up,
Sure, right.
that is when it's time to dance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm.
I know when I've fastened all of the studs together, you follow me?
Yes, put the nails in.
It's time to put up the wall. Got me?
Time to stand up the wall. Yes.
Time to stand the wall up
Yeah.
and turn it into an actual wall.
Mm-hmm.
Up to now, it's just been a bunch of sticks on the floor, held together. and then the boss comes over to you, the guy that owns the place,
Sure.
or your foreman. And just before you're lifting, he can see that you're struggling lifting the wall. No, he's not coming over to tell you, would you like a hand with that wall? He comes in and says, it's about time you put that wall up.
Oh.
It's like, I'm putting it up. Like, I'm just about to do what you can see I'm just about to do.
Structure's about to get erected.
Everyone's about to get erected. The big no-no is that clearly I know when it's time to get people up dancing. I can see that everybody's still eating. It's the quiet time. I'm using this first hour to warm the crowd up to the vibe. Okay,
Sure.
I'm working them up into a dance mode.
You did send me a photo of a guy dancing.
No, I'm going to get to him. He's my second no-no.
Okay, right.
So he comes up to me and says, "Oh, it's what is this? It's disco." He goes, "No, it isn't. It's clearly I don't know what he called it.
It's too nuanced. If it's not what's a classic disco?
Well, if it's not what a night."
Macho man.
Now the big no-no is coming over and assuming that I don't know when that time is.
Or you want his opinion in any way, shape, or form.
Correct. So look, that's a big no-no. If you can see that the trade person is doing what they do, don't go up and tell them what to do so that they think that you did
what they
want you to do because they told you to do it.
Yeah, well, he's peacocked you.
It's a peacocking. So then everybody dances, and then he gets to take credit for the people.
I told him to make people to have fun.
I told him to nail those studs together before he put the wall up.
No, I definitely get the building, references. And
the
stuff.
analogy.
Yeah. Definitely. I don't think you get it so much, but I mean, I do.
No, I'm still trying to work it out. It's like snooze review.
Yes.
Rules. But the other big no-no was when I got them up to dance, the video that I sent you, which you just mentioned, the guy, he was having a great time. You saw him. He looked like he was having a really good time.
Yeah.
Right? He was with that chick in the red leather jacket. He was like, if you got the beat, he was like, yeah.
He was definitely dancing like Elaine from Seinfeld. Definitely offbeat, some wacky leg movements. He had octopus legs.
Well, he had the shoulder jig, uppity downity, like popping.
You wake up sore from that.
Do you?
Yeah, you're popping your neck all night. You're not used to it. Like,
okay, I remember the 80s the 90s when we used to headbang.
That's right.
Yeah,
you put your neck out for a week.
You sure do. But the big no-no there is that surely it's how you dance is how you, if you know what I'm talking about.
Well, this is
for another analogy.
Well, he's supposed to be. Here's another one. just like the other one. He's supposed to be peacocking on the dance floor. That's your chance to show off all the moves you've got, or like if you let those birds that love collecting blue things, and they surround their nest with blue things. That's your chance, man, to dance and to show them what you got.
It's your chance to dance and show them what you got in your pants.
Yeah, exactly. Without actually breaking any laws. So keep it in your pants on the dance. If you want a chance, at least put in some moves, put in some effort. Maybe go to some classes. But definitely stick to you in your wheelhouse of what you can do. Obviously, he was in the neck popping, shoulder popping wheelhouse.
So she's like, stay away from that area with that item. Like if he was dancing going, well, instead of the shoulders up and down, it was his tongue going. Maybe that would give her more of an indication of what kind of dance he's
more like
a
reptile, like a lizard man.
It's my lizard dance. You got your octopus dance.
I'm cold.
Your lizard dance.
I'm very cold to the touch. But I thought the no is that what we were playing? The no.
Yeah. That's no.
You were as that guy was dancing. He was dancing to a bit of Michael Jackson there, Tim.
Yes.
And is he out of the shame box? Is he?
Well, you know what? Hate the man, don't hate the music.
Sure.
There's a certain place that Michael Jackson can take you. I'm not talking about his private little
never
secret
ranch.
teddy bear room underneath the staircase. I'm talking about on the dance floor, the D floor.
Yeah.
I do still have the big no-no question in my head of, can I be playing this? But look at the dead shits that I'm playing it to, Jeremy.
Yeah, did I basically DJ Michael Jackson DJ shame you on live on air?
I'm quite comfortable with it. I'm not an enabler.
No, as you should be. It's not up to me to shame you for playing as a DJ. You have the right to play whatever music you see fit. I guess. I guess I did what that pizza owner did to you and shamed you.
You peacocked
me.
You peacocked me. Yeah. The other big no-no, and I've mentioned this before.
No doubt.
It's the air DJing routine with the funny face.
Now this is the cock the head to the side, put your hand on your ear, and pretend to scratch like you're air guitaring, but you're air DJing.
Mm-hmm. One little extra touch that I saw last night. Get your tongue and put it in between your bottom lip and your front teeth.
Oh, Benny Hilling,
right? I got Benny Hilled last night. I'm being forced to play disco, right? It's not necessarily my always go-to set, and like when people are like, can you play something else? It's like, it's a disco night, hence all the bloody disco posters we've got up all around here.
That's why you're all wearing afros. I've got
to stick to theme.
Yes.
Except I'm getting Benny Hilled. Like, look everybody, I'm the DJ.
Hey dude, this might be the last gig you ever play in public.
Look at me, I'm the DJ. That's what I got last night, and you know, like the last time it was the guy that was wearing the exact same hat as me came up to me and said, "Can I try your hat on?" And I went, "But it's the same hat." And he went, "No, can I try it on?" Put it on. And then Benny Hilled me. Like went, I'm a DJ. And his mates went, yeah, you're joking. That's a sick one. He's a DJ. And he swapped the hats back.
What do you reckon your next gig's going to be? Is it live to air?
I don't know if I'm ever going to work again, Jeremy.
I think it's all online now. You can do, like we're doing this remote recording. Maybe you can do personal DJ sets for people. Oh, wait, Spotify. Don't worry about it. They've already got that.
You're saying to me that Spotify, you only get 6 skips an hour?
If you don't sign up to it, they bombard you with ads. You get 6 skips. You can skip 6 times within the hour. This is on the free version. They if you change like... They say if you say Marvin Gaye and they play an ad at the start of it.
Yep.
It used to only be 1 ad, but now it's like 3. And they said, if you listen to this ad, you get the next half an hour
ad free,
free of ads. And so so it's sick. But then like you can't skip.
Oh yeah.
And then you can't put in like the actual album you want to listen to and start from the start and work your way through. That doesn't seem to work anymore.
Okay.
They'll randomly skip through you have to skip, so you have to listen to more ads. So yeah.
But one thing I noticed last night, just to go back to my gig, was that there was a lot of whisper, chatter, and I kept hearing toilet paper, canned food, quarantine. It seems to be on the lips.
Yeah. I mean, we're going to be able to catch up with... You know what, Tim? If we do get quarantined for 14 days, I'm going to watch The Wire.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Excellent.
And then Breaking Bad.
Jezbot throwing out all of his old rules. I remember you saying to me on several occasions,
No more fucking recommendations from here on out.
I don't want
and
them.
since then, I have not recommended anything to you, and you've recommended to me about 800 things.
Quite a few. Yeah, watch that Wu-Tang
Oh, you
series.
have
That
said
was
that.
sick.
Yeah, you have said that.
You really must.
Maybe I'll watch that in the quarantine.
Do you know what? As you called when we stepped into the studio, Cass was bloody watching MASH.
Oh, just for something different.
Maybe I'll revisit MASH again.
Or should we be watching like closed quarters shows? MASH is one of them. I think Star Trek is one of them because they're stuck on that.
Oh yeah.
They're always on the ship.
No, I would recommend, if anything, like buffing up on how to purify water, how to start a fire, how to defend yourself, how to bury food. Preppers.
Preppers, hoarders.
Orders. Yeah, that's another.
What about
My disgusting habit.
my disgusting obsession? And it's like, oh yeah, eating couches. Maybe that's me way out of this.
Well, no, I have heard Bear Grylls say that you can drink your own urine, so maybe I should start hoarding that just in case.
Yeah, hoarding it in your mouth.
Yeah, no, under the bed, dude. Don't be disgusting.
Okay, yeah, true.
Yeah.
Chamber pots.
Yeah, but dated, so you don't
Okay.
don't get too gross.
Oh, okay.
Only keep it for a month.
So
It's
you
got
know,
a shelf life.
So you know what you're looking at. That's yesterday's. Jeez, I did a lot of orange piss yesterday. Yours is orange, right?
Did I have a Barocca yesterday? Hey, what are we going to talk about tomorrow?
What when we do quarantine?
Is that our next podcast?
Maybe it is. Well, look, it's the future is looking like we are going to be quarantined. So I'm saying to everybody, be more creative. Don't use it. Don't
waste your time.
Don't lose it. Use it. And I'm talking about your sanity.
Yeah, be creative. Produce some content, or as you said, like maybe instead of watching MASH for the 50th time, maybe sit down
Make
with
some cocodamia.
Yeah, sit down with your kids and maybe talk to them and draw pictures and stuff.
But we went to the local market today, and it was you know how they convert the car park into a market.
Yeah, Rotary Market. Yeah,
the market had been converted into a car park because it was empty.
Right. What your beloved Oakley Market Sunday sessions with the kids go down and get some bloody cheap Masters of the Universes.
Yeah, we go down there for one particular stall. These guys that they saw the gap in the market at Oakley Markets.
Yeah, sure.
Basically, you've got your Greek guys that have been selling the same rusty tools for 20 years. It's the same stuff that they've all been selling. These guys have busted in with their warehouse stock. So I think they must be getting deceased estates or overstock from here and there. Turns out, they said today, they were prepared for a slow week. And they were handing out little bits of paper saying, you can send us a text next Sunday to see where we're at. If we're not going to be here at the market, you can come exclusively to our warehouse. Now, the only reason why we go to the market is for these dudes, right? So now we're getting on the inner sanctum because we're always going through their stuff going, where did I get these wonderful toys? You know, we're jokering it. We're Jack
like
Nicholsing it.
like a pack of shoes, like literally 6 pairs of shoes in a pack. Like how? When?
So we've been given a personal invitation to go and scratch through, the objects of deceased parishioners.
Hey, just quickly, toilet paper update as part of the pun. Did you? How'd you go? Did you get some?
I didn't.
Because I did offer you. I did offer you that packet of toilet paper squares, and you refused. You threw them in my face and said, "I don't need your fucking charity."
Kind of. I said, "Thanks, but no."
Oh, is that what you said? I heard it. I heard it as you piece of shit.
Pretty sure you. What do you think this fucking is? No, I said no. I'll only take off you what I need to take off you when I need to take
Right.
it.
You're not a hoarder.
No, look, I'm just saying I don't think I need to I don't need to worry about it. I've got about 14 rolls here.
Excellent. Hey man, don't be saying that shit out loud.
Oh, true.
I talked to Simon Dale, sometimes guest, and he said his grandparents are saying that during the war times, salt and sugar, they used to hide it up in the crawl spaces and in the walls and shit and under floors. Like
Really?
it was the currency of the time.
Okay, it was the potato of the money
Definitely,
world.
yes.
I don't know if it's ever going to come to that, but
We'll soon see.
we will soon see.
Luckily, we won't have to wait long. All right. Well, look, you are not going to have to wait long for the next episode because this is going to come out pronto. We're going to try to crank these out as quickly as possible to keep you entertained if you are stuck at home in lockdown.
Entertained and up to date.
And as the week goes by, maybe I'll cheer up a little bit and have something to offer. So, what do you think about that,
Can I
Tim?
just give a bit of advice to the people? Don't cancel everything. Don't go and cancel everything straight away because I've already had a concert cancelled on me. I've had a couple of jobs cancelled on me.
Definitely.
I know that the entertainment industry has taken a big hit.
Not the podcast world, though.
No,
saying.
No, we can do this. It's a very sterile world, Jeremy.
The podcast world is.
The podcast world. You can't catch it, but you can.
I can't even see you, Tim.
You can catch the next episode. That's for sure.
That is a beautiful way to end it, and I can actually smell the fear and the music rising. So, thanks for letting me in your ear dud there, Tim. Remotely in your studio, I'm over here in my little cupboard. And
also with you.
And look, thanks for listening. Stay cool out there, cool-headed, and jump that turnstile, and we'll see you on the other side. I'm Jezbot.
I'm Timmy Taco.
They hop, they duck, they climb. They go through 2 at a time.
Jumping the turnstile. Jump the turnstile.
Jump the turnstile.
Leap over the turnstile.
Hop over the turnstile. I had to take me. It's like a ninja. Jumping the turnstile.
And it's no small thing.
People have jumped the turnstile. I definitely jumped the turnstile.
Jumping
The turnstile.
I definitely would do it once, twice. I would do it over again.
Whenever I believe I have to do it, but I do it, I get away with it.
And there was no one there, so I figured it'd be just easier to jump the turnstile.
I've jumped some fairs in my day.
I definitely jumped the turnstile a few times.
Jumping.
Turnstile instead of just paying the $2.25.
I have the technique. I pull the turnstile back. Like that. Boom, boom. My upper body is not moving. It's my leg.
Jump the turnstile.
Jump the turnstile.
The turnstile. We are the antibacterial wipes. This don't even look sanitary.